Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Astronauts taking on a team from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Flames will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Astronauts offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Astronauts getting set on 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights, and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay. The phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the option. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
And the fullbacks, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get a nice little chunk like this, maybe you find another way to give them the football.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a first at the 32. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. They'll go to the counter. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Schwartz. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the 11th play of the drive. 3rd down coming up. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense. 4th down is coming up.
Down, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Liberty's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Gets away from 1. Feeling some heat. Boy, did that one have revel. But it's incomplete. Looking for that first. Short from the 28. Off the play fake. Throws to the back. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The ball is going to be down at the 35. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
He'll ride his man on the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Here comes the offense on second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. They'll run the option. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And the Astronauts will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Fires to the big fella. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Goes to the option. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Now the pitch. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. On the option. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Salter. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. It's complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. How in the world did he miss that? And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Clemson. He'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now the toss. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
On the option. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Some misdirection with the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll snap it from the 25 here on second and long. They'll run the option. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Power football with the run. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the misconnection, it's second down. They're trying to get to it. That is just a sideline play. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Flames have it with a foot after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The option look. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that he's got some ability. This guy was a big-time high school running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's York. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Coming after him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
And the returner will be dragged down. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Going downfield for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the catch past the sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Not a chance. Missed it. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day so far there today in Lynchburg. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set for the second half kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Unloads to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And it's frustrating because you go into half, and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out. First drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now on the option. Quick toss. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down and run. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Astronauts!
Great job by the running back scoring on that pitch play off the option. It wasn't easy. He had to make somebody miss and do some dirty work there down inside the 10-yard line, but nice individual effort.
And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
And he breaks into the open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Slips away. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Flames have pushed it inside the 20. To the ground with the back. Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Throws to the tight end. And he's got it! Touchdown, Flames! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Here comes the 2-point try. They want to throw it. Quickly complete. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. First down here for the offense. The back goes in motion. They'll go to the fullback.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Astronauts will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A low line drive and short kick. Slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gonna let it fly. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. He's not afraid to go deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Flames line up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Fullback's got it. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Offense gets set for second down. He'll ride his man on the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And the Astronauts will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On the return, it's Gray. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He makes a catch. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Flames line it up with a 1st and goal. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires into the end zone. And the ball is intercepted.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
They bring him down and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's right on target. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, they're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Looking left. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the 4th quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Great spot to start this drive for the offense.
Happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by just 2 over Clemson. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. First down for this offense. Goes to the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The Astronauts headed quickly to the line. He's looking for a man on second down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Astronauts! What a catch and run for 6.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Number 49, set to kick it off.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Dropping back, it's Salter. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. They keep attacking through the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Flames are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Looking to move it through the air. Using the quick game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolute shank. Missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. Offense set on first down. Running back goes in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
He wants to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Second down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.